My friend Ben and I are taking our first ever overnight long-distance Amtrak trip from Chicago to Pittsburgh, and we're going to stay awake for the entire ride.
Alright, we're on board. What's interesting is that they scan your ticket off the train and then tell you where to go and give you like an assigned seat, which is different than the short distance routes, which I think it makes sense for long distance, especially for people going long distances. If you're like traveling with someone, you know, you want to be together. So I think we've hit the jackpot because there are no seats behind us. So we can recline the entire way back and not have to worry about annoying anybody. This is the pinnacle of luxury. This trip is going to be pretty much entirely under the veil of darkness, so don't expect very many pretty landscape shots. And we are off. No turning back now. Behave or I will turn this train around.
There yet.
It's been like 5 minutes. We're in Indiana.
We are?
This is not very white, so if you're expecting to hear an evening serenade, you'll be sadly disappointed. However, this is Maurice from the cafe, and the cafe is now open with no one in line.
Should we check out the cafe then? So we're at the back, aren't we?
It's that way.
Yeah, so this is... This is the first time I've actually seen a cafe where it's like the upper level. Because I've been in the ones where it's like the lounge and then the cafe's at the bottom. Alright, Ben, what did you get from...
You got the grilled cheese.
This is your first cafe car experience.
First cafe car experience. Outing, right?
Alright, you got the grilled cheese, right?
It's hot. That's nice and warm, fresh in a cafe car.
It's like a pretty standard grilled cheese.
Pretty standard grilled cheese, honestly. Pretty good.
I just got a cookie. The guy said this was really good, so I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
It's pretty decent size, too.
Yeah, it's a good sized cookie. How is it? What's
It's
this?
not the greatest cookie I've ever had, but it's certainly fine. We are now paralleling the South Shore line, which you can see that side, and it's on the other side. So, there you go. Look at blurry Indiana.
Ladies and gentlemen, now arriving South Bend, Indiana.
This is our first station stop. This is one of the few long distance routes out of Chicago that doesn't have like a stop in Chicagoland. Because, you know, some stop at Homewood, some stop at like Naperville, Joliet, Glenview, Summit. But this one doesn't have a stop all the way till South Bend, so. And there it is. There's the wonderful South Bend station. Indiana. And now it's only about 20 minutes to our next destination, Elkhart. So might be pulling into Elkhart right now. I can't really tell.
We're experiencing some freight train delays.
Welcome to Amtrak long distance.
The freight railroads, they do what they want. But we are coming into Elkhart.
It's 9:29 now. We're probably a couple miles out. But
We're arriving in Elkhart. There's the Elkhart Amtrak station. Honestly, it looks pretty nice. I can't say anything about the inside, but just from judging a book by its cover, it looks pretty nice. Better than South Bay. From what I can see, the inside doesn't look too bad either.
yeah, it looks kind of nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Elkhart. Our next stop in approximately 55 minutes will be Waterloo, Indiana. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to enter our quiet hours. So there will be no more announcements made from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. tomorrow.
So it turns out we're going to be getting off during the no announcements period, so that'll be interesting.
We better remember where our stop is. Actually, no, I think they come around.
Yeah, I think they come around and be like, your stop's coming up. Get off the train. They've just turned on the blue lights Which I've always found it weird that they put on blue lights at night because, you know, the whole like blue light is supposed to make you not sleep.
Interesting.
Or maybe that's just blue light from screens. Also, yes, I'm playing City Skylines. Alright, we are here in Waterloo, Indiana. It's still very dark outside. There's Waterloo. Not much to speak of, station-wise. No, actually, it might be coming up here. Well, they still have the pointless arrow on the sign. It looks like
This is nice. That's a nice building.
looks like it's like a little historic one. Not shabby. Coming into Toledo, this isn't looking promising, if I'm being honest.
We knew it would be 11:40.
I just meant this station isn't.
Oh my.
Is this the station or is this just like,
Is this the station?
might be on the other side? Yeah, this isn't looking great.
Once again, I don't see a Toledo sign. Oh my.
Oh, getting some fresh air. Oh no. Oh no. There's like snow on the ground. It's cold. Alright, and that was Toledo. We might get a better look at the station up here.
Not really.
I mean, inside doesn't look that bad. It looks dated, but
Looks dated. I mean,
it doesn't look terrible.
We've been to worse.
Okay, goodbye Toledo. Never mind, apparently we're stopped here. Okay, it's like quiet time now. I think we've been waiting for this freight train because we've been sitting here for a while. At least 6 minutes. We've been sitting here for so long. It's tomorrow. The next stop is Sandusky, Ohio. I think I might be going crazy. I've missed us pulling in, but this is Sandusky, Ohio. Again, you cannot tell. Alright, we're heading out of Sandusky. We're about 15 minutes late, so you know, all things considered, not the worst. I just missed it. I'm a horrible YouTuber. Cedar Point. Sports Center. I think Cedar Point's around here. And that's like the big roller coaster theme amusement park extravaganza. We're here in
Elyria,
Ohio. I believe it's an excerpt of Cleveland. If it's not, don't get mad at me. We're passing a lot of the RTA stations, and I know people say it's overbuilt, but they look nice, and I don't understand overbuilt. Like, I think they look nice, and if the system is to ever like expand, you know, I think it's good to have that. Maybe I'm just rambling. It's like 2 in the morning. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're pulling to Cleveland. About 5 to 10 minutes late. So still not too bad. I think we're about to go under the waterfront line. My friend Caleb from Classy Whale has a pretty good video on the waterfront line that I will link if I remember. You know, this bridge right here that you can definitely see. That carries the waterfront line. But here we are. Also not ideal. You have to cross like 3 tracks to get over here. But alright, we're leaving Cleveland. Up next is Alliance, which Miles in Transit has done a video on because it is the least used Amtrak station in Ohio. Oh, is that the Helpline?
It is.
It's the Helpline. Alright, we pulled into Alliance, the least used Amtrak station in Ohio. Alright, we are headed out of Alliance. Our next stop in a couple hours is Pittsburgh. You know, as cramped as they are, I'm always amazed like at how much they're able to stuff into like a roomette or a bathroom. Like you've got a toilet, sink, you know, you've got cups, the trash, towels, tissues, an infant changing table, an infant changing table. Like they don't have a lot of space. They use it well. This is a weird shot, isn't it? Alright, we are pulling into Pittsburgh pretty early, like 40 minutes, which is kind of crazy. Alright, thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
We're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Looks like it's under some renovation right now.
Right.
It wasn't really clear which direction the actual station was because this is all covered up, but here's the butt of our train.
Yeah.
This is the coach we were in. We were in the very back,
4:48 a.m.
which we were like 40 minutes early.
No, we were doing it by 5.
30 minutes early. 25. We're here early. Oh, look at that. Pretty cool. Oh, wow. Look at that, an actual departure sign. Amtrak welcomes you to Pittsburgh. Oh, I like these flags up here. Here's the station. We've got a little ticket counter, checked baggage, vending machines, departure board behind that pole, charging station. All right, Ben, so what are your thoughts on your first overnight Amtrak trip? I can't believe we just did that for like about 9.5 hours from Chicago here to Pittsburgh. So what are your thoughts?
Pretty good. The cafe counter food was good and honestly worth what I paid.
I'll have to
I think
disagree
it's
with you
worth what
there.
I paid.
I think it was a bit expensive, but
Well,
you
you
know.
just got a chocolate chip cookie that you didn't really like.
Yeah, but I mean, I saw the prices, and I think they're a little
But to be
much.
fair, you're buying that on board a train.
That is true. It is like the convenience of being on a train. I like the Superliners. I think they're really comfy. I told you it in coach. I think it'd be a bit weirder if I was sitting next to someone I didn't know.
Yeah, you're sitting next to me,
I was sitting next to you, and I know who you are, so I feel like that made it a bit better, a bit easier.
It's 4:52 in the morning.
Yeah,
And
so.
you've been up since probably 10 o'clock yesterday.
Yeah. Well, this isn't the nicest thing to walk out to, but yeah, this is Pittsburgh. My first time being here. So we're going to be picked up at the Classic Rail Transit Authority, but they're running a weekend schedule today. We have some time to kill, so we're going to walk around downtown at the bustling hour of 5 in the morning. It's quite screechy. There's the Grand Street Transportation Center, which houses everybody's favorite inner-city bus system. There is not that, it's a different one, I think, but the freight train is still going.
Oh, I know.
I just want to point out that has been screeching constantly the entire time. Do you think they have the license for that?
No.
So how many buses do you want to stop here?
All of them.
Wait a minute. Kimball? Is the brown line nearby?
Oh.
This is stupid. I hate this. 2 of Tor. Look at that really cool light rail stop. I dig it. I vibe with that. It's pretty cool. Pittsburgh, like there's definitely like a grid sort of going on, but there's a lot more diagonal streets and a lot more just you know, other little things going on. So it's just a different kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Also, is that a castle? Upon further inspection, it does seem to be a castle-like building. Which is funny because it's like the top of that tower, but like down here.
God.
It's a cool little entrance. Oh, you can see the tracks down there.
Yeah.
It does suck there is this highway running through it. Who would put a highway through their waterfront park? Like, that's such a dumb idea. Who would do that? This is the very tip of Point State Park, the point of confluence between the Monongahela and Allegheny rivers, turn into the Ohio. And I bet this looks beautiful in the daytime, but I have to say it also looks beautiful at night with all the lights. It's the morning, yeah, that's true. And here is a view of the Pittsburgh skyline. We have been carrying this pizza for 11 hours. This is like the Krusty Krab pizza SpongeBob episode.
Really?
Except our boulder was an Amtrak train. Krusty Krab pizza is a pizza for you and me. That's a cool bridge with all the lights and everything. This is also a cool bridge with lights. There's another cool bridge with lights.
Hello!
Hi.
Welcome to Pittsburgh!
How you doing?
Here we see a sleeping dinosaur, and it's not.